What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Walkie Bucks, and I'm back again with another video. So the topic that I'll be discussing in this video today is why you always need to value yourself, right? The one thing that y'all gotta understand is that if you are not paying attention to yourself, if you are not focusing on yourself, if you are not grinding to become the greatest version of yourself, you will not be able to reach the levels of success that you want to reach in order to become successful. Like I've mentioned in my previous videos before, and I'm going to mention it again right now, a lot of people want to see you fail. A lot of people don't want to see you become successful. A lot of people are preying on your downfall. You have to ignore all of the negative energy that is in your life. You have to push it to the side and you have to keep going. You have to keep grinding. You have to keep asking yourself for better. You have to keep pushing for better. There are so many forces that are working on the outside that just don't want to see you win. Why are you going to join those forces instead of focusing on the things that are going to be able to help you become successful? Right? You have so many things that are going on for you in your life. And even if you feel like you don't, you do. You just have to focus your attention to the things that are going to yield success in your life. You cannot cave, you cannot fold to all of the temptations in this world. There's going to be so many temptations in this world that are going to come. You have to be focused. You have to be determined. You have to be hardworking in order to be able to accomplish and to avoid all of those temptations. Right? You have to value yourself. And I'm not even talking about only valuing yourself from a physical aspect. Value yourself from a physical aspect, spiritual, mental, in every single aspect that you can value yourself. Financial as well too. Value yourself. The more you begin to focus on yourself and not begin to focus on everything that you see from social media, all of the lies that is spread on social media, all the lies that are spread on the news on how we as human beings need to live our lives, on how we as human beings need to view certain situations, you need to become woke and search from within yourself and see things for the way that they truly are. See things for the way that they truly are and move upon those. Move upon that in which you're looking at. You feel what I'm saying? It's the truth at the end of the day, man. It's the truth at the end of the day. You gotta be focused. You have to be determined in order to become great, in order to become successful. A lot of you guys allow yourself to be distracted by the things of this world. A lot of you guys allow yourself to be distracted by the things of this world instead of focusing on your greater calling, instead of focusing on your purpose in order to be able to get to the next level. A lot of you want to complain and say that you're not getting to the next level, but in reality, you're not doing what it takes to get to the next level. You're not doing what it takes to get to the next level. Why? Because you don't have a big enough reason. You don't have a big enough reason on why you want to get to the next level, in which you should use to fuel yourself, to motivate yourself, to be able to get to the next level. You're going to have a lot of more bad times than good times if you don't focus, if you don't grind. That's not to say that if you do grind, that you're not going to have those. But when you do grind, when you do possess the right mindset, it is harder to get through the bad times. It is harder to get through those bad times. You got to focus. You have to stay focused in order to be able to achieve that in what you seek. You have to remain focused. It is very, very important. It is very imperative that you remain focused to achieve that in what you seek. A lot of you want results right now. You don't understand that it might take you weeks. It might take you months. It might take you years in order to be able to achieve that in what you seek, but you have to be okay with that. One thing I can promise you is that little by little, you'll start to see results if you continuously put in the work on a consistent basis every single day. The question you should be asking yourself is, how did I get 1% better this day? How did I get 1% better the next day? How did I get 1% better the day after the next day? That's what you should be asking yourself. That's what you should be asking yourself in order to be able to achieve that in what you seek. You will never be able to achieve that in what you seek if you don't have the right mindset about it. You cannot allow the things of this world to distract you. A lot of distractions are in this world, right? A lot of distractions are in this world. You have to be focused. You have to be determined to be able to become successful. And like I said, once again, success is determined by every man out there. Every man has their own definition of success. Every woman has their own definition of success. So stay true to your own definition of success and what you define as success. And don't veer off from it until you achieve that and what you seek. Right? Don't veer off. A lot of people that are especially around my age. I'm 20, right? A lot of people that are within that time frame, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, even in their 20s, right? They want to involve themselves in smoking, right? Whether it's cigarettes, smoking weed, drinking alcohol, popping perks, mollies, having children. These are things that are really going to veer you off from your direction, right? Having kids, especially at a young age, you're not really even able to really experience your true meaning and your true call into life, because you're focusing on things in which are not meant for you to do right now at this moment, right? The only reason why I would sincerely understand if you're young and you're having a child or you're having children is if you're well established. But a lot of people around my age, right, especially here in this society, and it also happens in other parts of the world as well too, have children without that lack of knowledge, or with that lack of knowledge. Instead of understanding the true calling behind it, they're focused on the things that are not going to help them yield success. You need to pay attention to these things and see these things for the way that they truly are, so you can be able to navigate throughout this matrix. Because the truth is that the world government doesn't want to see you succeed. Nobody in this world, let me not even say nobody, most people in this world do not want to see you succeed. You have a few people that are going to be in your corner, right? That are going to generally be in your corner to see you succeed. They're going to be there, but you have to remain focused on the goal at hand. Do not allow yourself to get distracted. Don't allow yourself to get distracted at all. You gotta remain focused. You have to remain focused. It is very, very, very important. It is very important. I cannot stress that enough. Remain focused on the goal so you can achieve that in which you seek. Because that in which you seek is not unattainable. It is attainable. You can attain it. You can achieve it. But there's a lot of distractions more than there's positive things in the world to be able to help you achieve your goal. You have to do everything in your power to cut off every single distraction that you can cut off, and focus your time, focus your energy and your effort in order to become the greatest version of yourself. A lot of you have the ability to become great. A lot of you have the destiny to become great. But a lot of you will never become great. You know why? Because you don't have the motivation. You don't have the drive. You don't have the passion in order to become great. You don't have the consistency. When things get tough, what are you going to do? Are you going to go tuck your tail and run? Or are you going to grind and ensure that you become successful? These are the things that you should be thinking of in order to be able to become successful in life at the end of the day. Because your success is going to be based on how much hard work and how much smart work you're putting in. At the end of the day, no one holds your success other than you, but God first. If you understand, it's because you're woke. But if you do not understand, you're not woke. It's going to be the end of this video. If you like this video, make sure you go spam that like button, leave comments, share this video with your friends, subscribe to the channel at WokeEbucks, WOKEEBUKS. Tap the notification bell to get all the latest videos that I post. Patreon link will be down in the description below. So will social media links, and make sure you guys go give that a check. Without further ado, this is going to be the end of this video. This is WokeEbucks, and I'm out, man.